Good morning. It is January 15th, 2020. It's Wednesday morning. We're back at homeschool and eating popcorn at 9:15 a.m. Because when you get up early, you're hungry for popcorn at 9:15 a.m., aren't you? Elijah, what did you do with your fire station?
In there.
In there? In where?
In there.
On top of your truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it going? Where are you going to take it?
I want to take it somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
There's a places. Go places.
You're going to go to places? Sounds good.
Let's get it out. Get out.
All right, so next up on my to-do list is getting the school uniforms ready. I just finished putting the patches onto 4 new shirts, and my goal was to have 3 shirts for each girl. So now we have 4 here, and then we have 2 from last year that are clean enough, and they still fit, so that'll work for this year. And then next project's coming up, I've got to make, I just had them try on the skirts. The skirts from Lila for last year will work for Ellie this year for a little while, and then she's going to need some new ones. And then I'm going to make Lila some new skirts. And then I've also got to remake their PE uniforms because I think I mentioned this before. I don't know. I got the biggest size I could so we could have longer shorts, which I also need to take up in the waist a tiny bit. But then that also meant like gigantic shirts. So my plan is to get I have a similar pattern for this style of shirt. I'm going to take the shirt apart, and then I'm going to cut it out with the new pattern in their appropriate size, and then sew it back together. It won't come out exactly the same, but it'll be pretty similar. So that is what I am working on next. So I got the one of the PE shirts all taken apart, but when I went to look at the pattern and look at the sizing, which is over here, I was not 100% sure what Lila's right and Ellie's right size should be. So I went ahead and drew up a new pattern of the size I think it should be. And then I got it cut out in some test fabric. This is some leftover I had from Lila's PJ romper that I made her. And so I'm going to sew up a test shirt, and then we can try it on her and see if we like the fit, because I really, really can't afford to cut into the official pajama shirts and mess them up. So yeah, that is the plan going forward. Good morning. It's almost afternoon. It is January 15th, 2020. We have finished homeschool for the day. It's Thursday, and yeah, thankfully we finally finished homeschool for the day. It takes a while right now because we're doubling up. And came outside to give Daddy a break and get some fresh air and sunshine. Then we'll have lunch and go about the rest of our day. I'm not coming. I'm waiting for you. And go kick your soccer ball. Go kick your ball. Or just play with the fence, because that's more fun. Okay, so here is our test run for the PE shirt. Now, it's only going to be as long as where the white part ends. I added the pink on the bottom just to make it a little longer, because that's kind of fun, and it's also easier than hemming. And she likes it. So anyways, so I think we'll go ahead and go with this size for the PE shirts, because it fits big enough.
But
short sleeves, yes. They'll have short sleeves. Yep. So that trial run is down. I can get started on the PE shirts now. Alright, so I still have to hem the bottom, but here's a little before and after for you of how I'm fixing this shirt so that it will fit the girls. This is the other shirt for one of the other girls I still have to fix, but I wanted to keep it intact so that I could make sure I knew what to do with the neckline, and thankfully I think that turned out pretty well. I'm glad with how the neckline turned out. I actually like that style too. I may adopt that. It's an interesting look. But anyways, like I said, I still have to iron and hem the bottom. So it's not quite done, but we're almost there. And this didn't take too terribly long. But yeah, you can see now why I had to fix it. And again, the reason I bought them so big was trying to get the longest shorts possible. The shirts were halfway up there. The shorts were halfway up Lila's thighs by the time she ended school because she had grown so much. So I got the biggest size I could so that the shorts are a little below her knees now and should last for a while. And hopefully I didn't make these shirts too small. I know it looks like a vast difference, but I could almost fit into this one, the big one. So hence why it had to go a lot smaller. Okay, so just for giggles, I did try it on and it actually fits. I mean, I would definitely not want to wear this size, but I can put on their PE shirt. So yeah, that's why we had to fix them. So again, just for some little funny comparison, here's Ellie wearing the new version. Here's me wearing the before. But hey, at least I know that it can be done. And Lila's here wearing her test shirt. So we went from big giant shirt to test shirt to now Ellie's got the finished product on. All right, it is Thursday night. It's 7 and church is at 7:15, and it's very close, so we're on our way. It's Thursday night Bible study that we're headed out to tonight. So and that's why we didn't go to church last night, because they have their church services on Thursdays. So it'll probably be Tuesdays or Thursdays for us for a while. So that's where we're headed now.